Hello everybody, Iain Robson here. Welcome to another edition of Farming Simulator. I just realized I can't say the name of the map because I haven't really done a little starting intro for that. Anyways, this is the Great Smoky map, or Great Smoky Mountains map. And this is a multi-fruit map that's got soybeans on it. Upside Down made a multi-fruit mod that allows you to harvest soybeans. We're doing the same thing as we did on the other map because to make it fair, do a similar activity. So this is the, let me get out of here so you can see around. This is the Great Smoky Mountains map. This is the one, also, both of these maps actually are from American Eagle Modding. You can get them there. I don't know if you can get them any other places yet, but that's where you can get them for the time being. So if you want to play on this map, you can go ahead and do that there. Both of them are really nice maps. As you can see, the corn texture for this map is a bit different than the other map, but other than that, it's pretty darn good. I've been enjoying myself so far in this map. I actually did play a little bit on this map on the live stream I did, I think it was last weekend. I haven't tested live streams out yet with the new PC, but we'll see how that goes soon, because I'll have to do a live stream. I'm recording this, I don't know what day it is today, let me check. It is October? Wow. How did you get October, Ian? It is January 18th. January 18th today, so the last live stream that I did was... Yeah, we stuck. Oh, on earth did we get stuck? There we go. Let's get off of that. The last live stream we did was like last weekend, so it would have been like a couple weeks ago when this goes live. I'm going to try and get these live for Monday morning, so January 19th, and I'll let you guys vote. As per usual, if you want to... Let's unhire this guy. If you want me to play on this map, upvote, so like it. And if you don't want me to play on the map, downvote it. And we'll see how things go. We'll see what map we have for... or what map people want me to play on, and we'll go from there. So we'll see how it goes. Both maps are pretty decent maps, so I don't mind playing on either of the maps. It is pretty good either way, so we'll see how it goes. And this seems like it's going to be rather interesting. Now I still haven't done all the keybinds yet, so I feel like I'm a little I'm missing a few things yet. But for the time being, it does seem to be working rather well, which is good. So I'm pretty pleased about that. That other field right there in front of us was the field we harvested soybeans on. Let's just back up here a little bit. And that's the reason why it's got that. This map actually does have the chopped straw mod on it as well, so that's what this stuff on the ground is. So if I just jump out around here, that is the chopped straw mod from the soybeans. Interestingly enough, there was actually some studies done on baling soybean straw a while back. Peter Johnson actually was talking about it. He doesn't like the idea of baling soybean straw, but there were some people who were talking about doing it, so it's just the way things go, I guess. Depending on the season and whatnot, like sometimes the seasons are better for stuff like that, and sometimes they're not, so... I don't know. So this is the Great Smoky Mountain map. A pretty nice looking map if you ask me. And let's stop there for a second. Let's hop back into this guy. And let's just turn this guy around and we'll make him go this way again. And I think this might be a bit better way. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if we can go through that hydro pole or not, but we're going to find out, I'm sure. Tire work here again. There we go. Let's get back to this guy. It's so funny playing this game is when you play with a steering wheel, it really takes it to the next level. Well, at least it does for me. Like that might seem a bit odd if you've never played with one. That's like any game, basically. You add another component onto the game, it becomes a lot more in depth, or pulls you in a bit more. For example, it's funny. I looked at the webcam and it looked like I was going grrr there for a second. Anyways, but yeah, it definitely adds another layer to the game. It makes it really, really nifty. I really enjoy it, or I have enjoyed it so far, and I'm really enjoying Euro Truck, so I'm very pleased. So Oh, is he going to hit the tree? Looks like he's good. Excellent. Let's take a little turn around here. And we should be good. So this is actually a pretty big map. Let me just show you here. It's a pretty large map. We're actually on the small field section, although we have all this big equipment. As I mentioned, or as it was intended, the equipment I brought to this map is actually from the region of Texas map. So basically all the same stuff we have there, we have here, which is why we have this Lamborghini, we have that Krone. It's all the same equipment, basically. We just brought it over for the time being. So that's the reason why it looks very similar, because it is the same equipment. A lot of people are just saying, you know what, take the same equipment with you. Don't worry about starting from scratch again. So that is what we are doing here today. So yeah, but that's actually it's a nice little combination of like big and small fields on this map. It kind of reminds me a bit of Idaho, I guess would be the closest thing I can think of. Yeah, it's a pretty nice looking map actually. Got some good hills. I think the textures for corn were actually better on Nebraska, but that's just my point of view, I guess. So it's all around though, it's a pretty nice looking map. I've really enjoyed it so far. I know a lot of people, when I did a live stream last time and asked people questions about this map, a lot of people really liked this map as well. So we did a little straw poll on it. I was asking people like, what map would you want me to play on, and people were like, play on this map, and other people were saying to play on the Smoky Mountains map. So we played a little bit on this one during the live stream, and people seem to like it a lot. This one specifically is really nice because it has soybeans, which is really cool. I keep thinking the webcam's over there, but it's right here. Yeah, so this has got soybeans on it, which is really slick. This is one of the first few maps I've seen so far that does have another fruit like soybeans, for example. So good to see. Hopefully more maps in the near future come out with it, because now, like I said before, Upside Down, they got the same guy who made the Drive Control mod, the same guy who made the GPS mod, the Bail extension mod, the BGA extension mod, basically all the really interesting technical mods, but not necessarily visual mods. A lot of those are hidden, basically. We are almost full. So let's just go around here, and we'll fill up the last 4%. We'll take it to our farm, which shouldn't take too long for us to do this. Let's get up alongside him a bit better here. Now, is he going to run into that or not? Yes, I wasn't sure about that. That's good to know. So let's just unhire him there. So I wasn't sure about that, because some of the stuff on the map is collidable and some of the stuff isn't. So I really was not sure about that. So this is an area where I think it would actually make more sense to have, well, partially for you, the person, to drive the tractor. And where are we going with this? I think we have a bunker down here. I'm not sure, actually. Ooh, slow down there. Actually, I don't think we do. There's no bunkers here. This is kind of, I found this setup a little bit strange. So here's the cows, I believe, was over here. Or no, this is chickens and sheep. So this is where the chickens and sheep are. But this is the reset point. This is like where your main farm is. You have your silos up here and everything. But if we go up here and go to the left, this up here, if we continue on this route, and if you go up here onto the northwest corner, we'll get there eventually like this. Let's do this, it'll be faster. If we head in this other direction over here into the northwest corner where we have our cows, essentially, we'll be able to put this in a bunker. This is pretty bumpy here, actually. But it's kind of weird because the reset point is like where the cows are, where the dairy cows are. But you can actually, like, you know, all the fields where you own are all like down here. So all down like 19, 18, 17. They're all down that area. So I don't know what the purpose is. I think you can drive through this fence. Let's just check. Yes, you can drive through some of the fences, like I said. Not all of them, mind you. So you have to be careful which ones you try to drive through, which ones you don't. So it seems like most of the fences around the fields you can drive through, yeah. But not all of them, I'm pretty certain about that. So, yeah. Here's what the water looks like. It really looks really nice. They did a really nice job, but this is where the waterfall is. But as you can see, you do have a wide selection of either square fields or like really odd-shaped fields. A really good job of like, you know, varying the shape and size of the field, so that's really nice. Not all map makers go that route. Some of them make the drifting. Let's just slow down a little bit. Not all map makers go that route. Sometimes they will just make them all squares, and you know, to each their own, I suppose. Where am I going here? So there's the BGA right there. We're actually going. Whoa! Wow, a little bit too much weight behind that. All right, let's get over here. One of the problems on this map is the soybeans are not weighted correctly, so they are super, super, super heavy, which is a bit unfortunate. And I don't know how to fix it off the top of my head. Maybe there is a new version of this map already that's been fixed. I haven't checked yet because I've been messing around with the new computer, fixing some stuff up, changing some stuff over, so that's the reason why I haven't really fiddled around with looking for new mods or looking for new things as of yet, so we'll see how it goes. So here is our bunker right here. Let's just turn it back around. It's weird. I don't understand. Like when you, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I don't know what's doing that. But if I look away or look at a certain distance, it doesn't. The mirror doesn't come on, but now it does. I don't understand what the deal is with that. This is a modded vehicle. Maybe that's the reason why. I don't know. But it just seems a bit odd. So as you can see, here's all the other equipment we have. From the other map, all that good stuff there. Everything looks so different now. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab a second load here. This is probably the furthest field from us. I think if I start on this map, I'm actually going to change some things around because it's a bit annoying to have. I don't think you even have. You don't even have storage there actually. There's no storage at that location we were just at. The dairy cows there. Yeah, that's odd. I don't know why there's no storage there. Alright, we're caught up on the shop right here in front of us. As you can see, I already harvested this field. This is the same map I used for the live stream, so what I'll probably do is I might just start over. We'll see how it goes. I'm not 100% sure yet. I think we're going to go this way because we're at field 19, I believe. I'll take a quick little jaunt into the BGA. So here's the BGA. Nothing too fancy here. Doesn't look like it. I think what I might do is... Oh, that's different. What's that? Orhelm? Orhelm? I wonder what that's supposed to be. So here's the BGA here, and I think one of the things there's a couple of really crazy cool placeable mods I might pick up. One is where you have to... well, you don't have to, but you can make your own biodiesel fuel, which I think is pretty cool. So you can actually make it, but you make it by putting canola or some other things into it to make biofuel, which I think is really cool, actually. And Farmer Beus was talking to me about that one. We were, which one of these scenarios again? Farmer Beus was talking to me about it, and I'm just going to go straight through it. I know it's not very realistic, but for the sake of this particular demonstration, I think it's okay. Or else I would have had to gone all the way down to the bridge there. But I like to play somewhat realistic, somewhat not realistic, so that's a time where it's like, oh, well, I don't feel like, well, I don't want to hire one yet. Let's get into an appropriate spot first. Let's just do this. How do I turn this on? I don't even know. Fold header. Oh, there we go. Just had the wrong thing selected. Alright, so we're just going to go around here. Like so. I know this is wasting a little bit here. What we're going to do is there. Just get it so we can hire a worker from there. And then what we'll do is we'll just swing in behind this prone forage harvester here. Because this is a field that would not be very pleasant to deal with courseplay, that's for sure. Mainly because of the way it's set up. With something right there in the middle, it's not going to be easy. That's for sure. Come on now, here we go. It's not going to be easy to avoid stuff, but doable. But you know, just slightly annoying. So we'll see how it goes. But this is once again the Great Smoky Mountain map from American Eagle Modding. Looks pretty good. Pretty pumped about it. Alright, let's get out of the way of this guy. Hopefully he's gonna move out of the way. Perfect. That's a good way to go too. Alright, let's turn around here. Yeah, like I was saying, I'm not sure about what the deal is with those mirrors, because they come on and off sometimes, it looks like. I don't know the reason for it. And it might just be because I was fiddling with the console commands. That would be my guess, mind you, but I don't know for sure. So, could be the reason why. But I think one of the console commands is actually, you can actually take the mirrors off completely, so I don't know if that's the reason why it's doing this or not, but it's definitely something. So, but this is they got some pretty cool looking fields here. Like, the way to have this thing set up is like they got it going up and over a big ridge here. This is pretty cool. So, pretty big topographical change from Texas, that's for sure. Texas was pretty flat, so not that I didn't mind it, but it was definitely different from this, that's for sure. Let's get back to the cab here. There's like a drop off there. Let's back up here a little bit. There we go. Take a little bit of a turn. Yeah, so this map has the Chop Straw mod, has the what's it called, the Manure Lime mod as well, and I think that's just a texture. That's all that adds basically, it's just a texture for it, so. Alright. Let's hop back in here. Well, let's do this. So this is the problem with this particular little area here. Let's just hire a worker right here again. Or don't hire a worker. Jeez. There we go. Let's back this up a little bit. Now, of course, with real people, this would be really easy, but with a hired worker and yourself, it's a lot more difficult. Especially when this field's not square, and especially when you have to deal with the hired worker not doing what you want him to do. Even Courseplay wouldn't work. Maybe Auto Tractor would. I don't know. I don't use Auto Tractor nearly enough to know how to use it properly, effectively, I should say. It's not, the end of the world, mind you, but it's not too crazy either. Alright. Perfect. It's funny, I add this second desk over here. This was the desk from the... You can never see it, but it was from my right-hand side there. Just moved it around. And it's kind of weird, because it's nice because I have like an extended desk now, which is kind of cool. Strange though, because it's the first time I've had that in a long time. It was never really something that we had here set up, so it was pretty darn cool, if you ask me, to have that. It's nice to have a little area to put your drink, so to speak. Like I have a tea there right now. Mainly because it's late in the afternoon. I'm not recording this in the morning. Every time I've wanted to record this in the morning, what's happened was it's been like, you know what, let's record this in the morning, and then it's like, I need to look pretty, so to speak. So, and I'm never fully 100% awake enough to actually record it, so it just feels that way at least. Or, well, because I need the webcam, and that's the reason why I guess I didn't feel 100% awake. Alright, let's go over here. Perfect. Alright, so, as I mentioned in the other video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and keep it around 20 minutes or so. So let me just give you a quick little view of what this map looks like from above. Like so. So once again, this is the Great Smoky Mountain map, American Eagle Modding. And this is what it looks like from above. So you can see a few areas. So if I look that way, there's the farm shop sell point right there. If I look down there, that's where our chickens are and our silo. And if I look, can I see it from here? If I look over there in the distance, that's where our dairy cows, that's the BGA obviously. So that gives you a quick little above view of how this map looks like from above. So just give you a quick little overview of it. So once again, if you want me to play on this map, give it a like. If you don't want me to play on this map, give it a dislike. Alright folks, that'll be it for today. My name's Iain Robson. This has been Farming Simulator 2015 coming at you from the Great Smoky Mountains map. Catch you guys later.